behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are.
Big Perry,
defensive
you know, it's a big Perry.
To get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nigga called him Baby D Freeze at that point in time.
First down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Looking for space, it's Jackson.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. With the catch, it's Harbor. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Hell yeah. Oh, God. I swear.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside, it's Jackson.
Ooh, yeah, had to go that bit back here.
His way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's a hit.
Oh, man, I thought you was going to fucking... Damn, I don't know why I thought you was playing what's in there.
Drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Oh, God.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. There's a got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Hello, Cole.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. Rides to back and leaves it.
What?
Oh, he's got some space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Come on, defense. You cannot
motherfucker 83 ball.
Play and hurt you like that. Up front, we got to do a better job staying in our gaps, and linebackers have got to be able to get off of blocks and make tackles.
dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
Boy, Egypt is beating Argentina 2-0.
I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound.
I'm so glad I ain't bet
today.
today.
Letting him break tackles and make a big play.
What? Either way it goes, niggas gonna get lifted to the maker.
Finish the line and the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Better find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but
God damn.
Get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
Looking for the extra point. They did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown.
Boom.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Quickly to the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Jackson. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard.
Great idea from him, dude. I should leave him out. Leave that out there.
Adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Oh my God! Come on.
His concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball.
That's just Clark stinking ass. Just probably catch rate is probably so damn low. You sorry, motherfucker.
About it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're gonna have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass.
Oh, fucker.
Can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Gotta make a fetch it. I gave that bitch up right there.
The physical challenge on 1st down.
Hell no.
The quarterback get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. It's complete on the right side.
He's damn crack his ass. Good hit, B. Good fucking hit. Fuck that motherfucker.
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running inside, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Makes the grab. It's Duff. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Like T.I. expeditious.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 1st downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a 1st down on every single play they run.
Under fire.
Oh, man.
And they got it.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Here comes the heat.
Oh my God, they will not let me get that shit off.
This defense turning up the intensity.
And man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end.
They
can't make the play on third down.
And the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Blasted as he lets
you raggedy bitch.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
We're going to halftime. Fuck this shit, y'all. Y'all getting on my nerve, EA. How the hell we get offside the way he did shit? We did shit.
First and 15 here.
Well, how about Argentina is beating Argentina is losing to Egypt 2-0. Well, I'm glad I ain't bet today. Sometimes it's good to just sit back and just, man.
He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They're going to ride this running back.
Oh, my God.
Finding some room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice
Boy, they're going to need some safety help to help out that motherfucker.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Reading the option, it's Rayner. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Trying to keep this drive alive.
What the fuck?
There he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead.
I got juke on him.
Take a look at the
Juke,
stats.
motherfucker.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
I'll throw it on.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10. Got a little grass. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Buckeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Jackson. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Buckeyes with an answer. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Makes it past the marker. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Running free. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. And the Wildcats are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Kansas State.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. You're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Might have a chance.
Oh, my God.
Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown 49ers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the points came courtesy of that 80-yard run to the house. The run inside. It's Jackson. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Jackson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
To the air, it's Rayner. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, my God.
Picked off. Got some room to run. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it. It's Ball. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
The play action fake. He'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there. Now it's 4th down.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Oh, it's out. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And this offense continues to shoot itself in the foot. The first drive of the game, they throw a pick, and now they cough it up on the ground. They've got to do a better job with ball security, guys.
Oh, hell no. I'm done. I'll lay my head down. Man, man, this nigga, that shit, ain't no way. Ain't we got time?
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Harrington. Got a man, it's Marsh. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on 3rd down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Here's a give the ball. And he's in. Touchdown, Charlotte. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they take advantage of spectacular field position and move it 24 yards. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Rayner. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Ah, you missing it, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. At the 35, he's loose. Running free. The 30, the 20, the 10. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. A first down run on the doorstep. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and get...
Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Harrington. Going long. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it here.
Wide receiver going in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at. Because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Running inside, it's Jackson.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line, they're thinking run as well. Slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Makes a grab right along the back of the end zone.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes them on a completely different feel.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Corner's going to give them room. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Eakin. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To throw, it's Harrington. He lets one fly deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The hand to the running back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Really, the MO of this offense is their ability to run the football, and they've been trying to get this guy going. They've given it to him time and time again. Just really hasn't been a lot of space and a lot of place for him to go. You got to give the defense credit, especially their front seven. They are winning in the trenches so far this game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Maybe a crease. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him.
Wow. Let me get that bitch off.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And it's good! Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Harrington. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes to the right. 10. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Now for the extra point try late in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Working the middle.
Why you stop, Bill? Oh my God, bruh.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Snags it over the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Back to pass on second down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Come on, EA.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Got him downfield. Touchdown! Buckeye! He got a step and just dusted the field. The Buckeyes with an answer. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Off play action. Skips away from pressure. Fires to the big fella. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock right at midfield.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Back to pass, it's Harrington. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Wants to fire on second down. They'll run the screen. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh, my God.
Finds a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10.
Hey.
DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Oh, hell no.
Niners. And with at that.
Oh
They run
no,
up front
they
here in
didn't
the
do
fourth.
us like that.
Lining up to tackle
They ain't
him
nothing to
more
do
on
us
the
like that,
penalty.
EA.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive,
I'm telling
and
you.
the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. A lot of field in front of them as they
Oh,
look at this
geez, man.
possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Finds his big tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Looking left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and
He
catch.
couldn't catch it and go.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. You're going to hear guys after this game say, gotta work harder, gotta be more intense.
And we try to
You know,
pull that bitch out
sometimes
to the end.
harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us
Yeah,
here.
we want
David
that too
Pollack,
deep to
Jesse
go, boy.
Palmer, and Holly Rowe.
We
I'm
ready.
Chris Davis.
Once we
This
get
has
some
been a
edge rushes,
presentation
boy,
of EA
we
Sports
finishing the
College
job.
Football.
That's the only thing we missed. Need some damn edge rush to get that damn pressure on his ass. That's the only thing that's saving these niggas. Probably round one more, my boy. What the fuck? I done seen it on Argentina and came back. They was nah, them bitches ain't won 3-2. Them niggas is down and all. 2-0. Wow. They scored in the 79th mark, the 83rd mark, and the 93rd minute. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, one more. Lay my head down.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Fires to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
That's pretty good zone defense, man. Zone defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback making adjustments. Defense didn't maintain its discipline.
Oh my
there.
fucking
They
God,
get into the
bro.
neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
How about to say?
Encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. That 4th down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's 1st and 10. There's some room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Snowed under by the defense.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice job by this defense. 1st down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Pressure coming.
Oh my
And down
God,
he
bro.
goes.
Man, you talk all week
Oh,
about
my
setting the
fucking
tone,
God, bro.
quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force them on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Headed for the corner, it's Owens. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Owens. Breaks into the open. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, 1st drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to...
Oh, my God.
The pass intercepted. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And I like what the offense did right there. A lot of times on first down, you're thinking run, right? Like be aggressive, come downhill, try to take advantage of the defense. It wasn't a big play, but that will slow this defense down a little bit and just remind them they have to play those screens.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Hell no.
On the run, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Here's the pressure. On target over the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's is a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Owens.
Oh
Slips
my
one
God.
guy, and now he's loose.
Bruh.
Could be an
Oh
alley.
my God, bruh.
He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the points came courtesy of that 80-yard run to the house.
So.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Oh, come on, EA. Oh my God. All those damn contested catches I caught. I dropped that shit.
You get open. You sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. The short hands. It's Singleton. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air, it's Rayner. Finds his tight end. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Hard running there. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Batir. He's going for it all. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gonna take a shot at this.
Oh, Roberto.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time. Throwing the
a little bit in.
Yeah, man, this
a little
whole
bit
crowd
in,
has
brother.
grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, my
and he
God.
was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
My line and hold up.
After
What the
struggling
fuck
so much in the
That
first half,
nigga
you
down
thought they would have
52
made
got
some
his ass
adjustments here.
hold.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Really nice throw there to get the 1st down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. And you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the 1st round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a 1st rounder in the future.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking for space. It's Owens. Here's a little room there.
Man.
Explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the fourth quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off play action on first down. Looking for space to the left. Makes a deep grab. Sprinting away. All the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play. So this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second. And that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball. Makes the catch, and he's free. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's just nice, man, to have a big tight end that can work the middle of the field. Like, I can throw it over linebackers' heads, and he's big enough to really be a target before it gets to the safeties. And they run these post patterns, man, and when you throw them on time, they're extremely hard to stop.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this up.
Looking deep down the right side. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
We gotta get back on this business like it though, my boy. Don't get that
interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.